Hey guys, it's your boy DC again. I'm here with
Galila, yes.
Galila.
My name is Jess.
And
Carro.
I'm Ashley.
All right. Who am I with?
Ashlyn.
With Ash.
Linda.
What's up, guys? It's your boy DC out here. As you guys can see, today I'm bringing you guys a new subject, and you guys will love this. Today I'm at the University of Texas out here. As you guys can see around me, it's a lot of students going by. Everybody's just going to their classes and stuff. I ain't got no classes to go to, but I'm fine. So I'm gonna be today. I want us to talk about the differences between the United States and the Africa, but the main subject will be the culture. Like I know a lot of people say is that the United States doesn't have no culture, but they have their way of life. You know, they have their way of life, which is different from the way of life of Africa. And I wanted to touch base on that because I think it's very important for my brothers and sisters who are living in Africa to understand, and my brothers and sisters who are from Africa living in the United States to understand, so that they don't fall into traps and stuff. This is just to lighten up their way, make sure they know what they're doing. Whoever's watching this, they will learn something from this video too. So the main subject today, I wanted to talk about relationship. Relationship is very, very important, and everywhere you go, you find a relationship. And in Africa, the way of relationship is different than the way of relationship in America. So, for example, in Africa, you can see a girl somewhere on the street, and you like them, and you can walk up to them and say, you can literally go up to them and say hi, blah blah blah, and stuff, and then you can tell them, I saw you, and I think you caught my heart, and I want to fall in love with you. Then the least they can say is, give me a few days to think about it. Then they will think about it and they come up with an answer. They might say, no, I'm not ready for this, or yes, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and start a relationship. But in America, it's not the same. It's not the case. You cannot walk up to somebody and tell them that you love them. You cannot mention love at first, because I learned that the hard way. I don't even want to talk about it because you guys will laugh at me. But yeah, you can literally, in Africa, you can literally go up to somebody. If you see a woman that you like, you can say hi, be polite, and then you can tell them that, I think I love you. And they will tell you, give me a few days to think about it. And some girls will say, okay, give me some time. Or then you can exchange number. You can exchange numbers, and and then get in contact and get it started. Or back in the days when we didn't have no phone, you just know where she lives. You keep sending letters, paper letters. We used to do that a lot. But in the United States, it's different. It's really, really different. And I want to know how these girls would feel. I want to know how these American girls would feel if somebody walk up to them and tell them that they love them. How will they respond? How will they feel? Because I've learned that they had a way, but I want you guys to know. I want you guys to see the difference. You see, that's why I'm bringing this subject. So I will be talking about different subjects, but today I'll be bringing one girl at a time to the channel and interview them, ask them about their opinion on that subject. So you guys bear with me, stay together, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you've already subscribed, shout out to you, man. Let's chase our dreams. Yeah, I wanted to know, if somebody walk up to you that you've seen for the first time and tell you that they love you, what would you say to them?
I mean, I think if they came straight out and said I love you, that would be like a bit much.
Yes.
Maybe like, hey, I really like you. Like, there's a big difference here between like liking someone and loving someone.
That's right.
I think that that would definitely be a bit much if it was like saying right out, I love you.
Yes. What would you say? What would you say to them? What answer would you give them?
I would tell them, like, that's very kind of you.
Yes.
I'd probably say something along the lines of, I don't know if I love you too. But like, maybe if you want to hang out and
Yes.
see, maybe if we can be
Yes.
friends, and then maybe someday eventually.
That's true.
So even though I'm Ethiopian,
Yes.
growing up in America has definitely influenced my answer.
Yes.
If someone told me that they loved me the first time they walked up to me, I probably would not I don't want to say I wouldn't consider it, but I don't know. It wouldn't be like a great thing that they said that like, first time meeting them.
Yes.
So I feel like you have to get to know someone to love them, especially in a relationship way. Like, like someone coming up to me and saying that they're attracted to me is different than saying I love you. So
Yes.
I definitely probably would not accept the offer of being their girlfriend.
A little bit unsettled.
Yes.
Like I would be like, do I know you? Or like I don't know, like yeah.
There's no way. I feel like you can see someone and maybe get a good idea of their energy off the bat, but you can't. You need to learn about somebody to love or something.
Ooh, well, I guess the culture here in America is different. I think that the word "I love you" here in the U.S. is very overused in comparison to Spanish, because I speak Spanish, and in Spanish it's "te quiero" or "te amo," and it holds a lot more value. So I think if someone came up to me and said it, and I'm having a good day, I'd be like, "I love you too." It depends who it is, but
a relationship wouldn't start right there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
That is very different. That wouldn't happen
in
the U.S.
No.
Yes.
So you wouldn't fall in love with them for the first time?
Maybe I'd be inclined to talk to them again.
Yes.
But I don't think I'd be like, oh, I love you too.
That's
Yeah.
Even if they give you a couple days to think about it.
Maybe then, like, I'd be like, okay, I guess we can hang out more.
Yes.
But I don't think I'd be a little like, okay, it's different. That wouldn't really happen.
I think most people, especially young people, now I am not young, but I think that most people would think that person had something very seriously wrong.
Yes.
They would be like, what are you talking about? You don't even know me.
Yes.
They would probably run the opposite direction.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would very much avoid having further conversations.
Yes, so it's a scary thing here to say I love you if you don't know someone, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I told you guys it's different from everywhere. And how long do you think you have to be friends with someone for you guys to start a relationship? How long does it take you to consider somebody your partner or your lover?
Again, I'm going to say this. I am of a different generation, right?
Yes.
And so I'd say in my generation, I'm 40. So I would say that amongst 40 somethings, I think a month to a couple months.
Yes.
I don't know with young people. I think with young people, it might take longer. I think that but I know that a lot of young people just enjoy kind of the talking stage, right? Like getting to know each other, follow on social media, kind of get a feel for who that person is, maybe hanging out, maybe going to get food or whatever.
Yes.
Playing video games and getting a sense of who that person is.
Very right. Yes.
You say the L word.
Very right. Yes. Well, you look so fine for your 40, by the way.
Thank
That's really
thank
nice.
You so much.
What do you do to preserve your body, take care of your body? What do you do?
I eat really well.
That's nice.
I make sure I eat good food. I drink a lot of water. I wear sunscreen.
No juice.
I will drink natural juices, but I won't drink juices with a lot of, food in the U.S. is not good. It is so many preservatives and additives and sugars added to it. You don't really need all that.
Yes.
So.
Now that
I would probably say maybe a month, 2 months, like max. But I feel like a month is a good amount of time to really get to know someone if I'm like talking to them, daily or constantly.
Yes.
It definitely varies. It's a very variable thing. Like sometimes you can be friends with a guy for a really long time.
Yes.
And then one day it's like, oh wait, maybe we should try something more. But then
that's true.
Other times it's super fast.
Yeah.
And you just know right away.
That's very nice to know.
Maybe like a month.
A month
or two.
A month or two. Yes, and that's texting every day, going out. Mostly.
Yeah.
And okay.
I'm old school.
Yes.
So I would like to be, exclusive, and I am Mexican, and we have a we hold our cultural values a lot.
Yes.
So I'd like to be asked,
Yes.
asked formally and make sure we're both on the same page in order to continue going.
Yes, that's very true.
Like even like just a friendship or
Yes.
like anything. Honestly, immediately. It doesn't really matter if I like how you are and just the person you are. I'd be willing to.
Let's talk about intimate relationship.
Intimate.
Yes.
Probably. I'd like to be friends with you for a while.
1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Not that long. Maybe around like a few months or so. I feel like 6 months would be the max for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Just friends for 6 months, and after that,
You know, you ever fell in love at first sight? Do you believe in love at first sight?
I do believe in love at first sight. Hasn't quite happened to me, but
Yes.
pretty close.
Pretty close.
Nice.
Nice. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Like at first sight.
Like at first sight. Okay.
I don't think I am.
No. That's
not me.
That's great to know. One last question is, there's a lot of people who are, are lonely and, they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of walking up to somebody. Somebody might like someone, but, they don't want to tell them. What would you say to those people? What words of encouragement that you have for those?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend for people to try, like if you see someone that you think is attractive or you want to approach them,
Yes.
I would say don't be afraid of rejection. It's okay if it doesn't mean anything about you necessarily. It's just more like it wasn't meant for you. So I would definitely say, like keep a good, shoulders and keep
Yes.
going. It's okay.
Yes.
Don't be discouraged. Especially in America, it could be, hard to approach someone, but commend yourself for having the bravery to, at least go for what you want.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
It's kind of difficult. I guess like try to get in a group or something, like similar interests and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, like stuff on campus if you can.
Yes. Some people feel.
Well, I met my current boyfriend because I walked up to, maybe that's my African in me, is I walked up to him and I started talking to him.
Yes.
And here we are. So I guess never be afraid to just exert yourself. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that just out of fear
Yes.
or rejection.
Yes.
And if you're confident in yourself enough, you shouldn't be afraid of anybody else's response, whether it's good or bad. There's no, I guess, or no, because there's no good or bad. I guess we can say that. So
That's right. That's right. You
it's
heard.
just a different journey.
Yes, you heard.
Do it.
Let's
The
do it.
worst thing that they could say is no.
That's-
It's scary, but especially here at UT and in Austin, it's a huge city. The worst that can happen is they say no and you move on with your life and you go on, and worst case you never see them again. Who
That's-
cares?
that's-
And you live and learn from that. So.
You heard.
They should try not to be so insecure, because I do understand where they're coming from, being scared talking to other people,
Yes,
but it is a necessary thing, and you get to know so many more people,
that's true.
and you can make so many important connections that you wouldn't have made otherwise, just because you're too shy
Yes.
and don't want to be out there with other people, but you should.
There is always somebody.
Nice.
There's always somebody who will share your interests. There's always somebody who will be, kind of in the same vibe that you're in, right?
That's
So
right.
I would recommend that you join like groups. If it's online, just meeting in person is even better, and find people with similar interests, right?
Yes.
Because I think the best relationships come from you sharing interests with somebody.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
whether that you're into nerd culture, you can go to all the cons and the Comic Cons and all that, and
Yeah.
find your people.
Yeah.
Find your people.
Find your people, yes. You heard, guys. You gotta do it. Don't be afraid.
Do it.
Talk to people. Just go to talk, because what that leads to is when you're lonely and you start feeling like nobody likes you, depression, and all these things comes to your head. So you gotta do it. You gotta talk
Just
to
do
people,
it.
man. Yes, I believe that. Talking to people, you can learn so much from just
Yes.
interacting with people than interacting with
It's a
your
lot of
phone.
wisdom.
And just be inside, your house. So, guys, you heard Lena. She said that you can get out there. Don't be afraid of rejection, right?
Yeah.
You afraid of rejection?
Yes,
You're afraid of
Yeah.
rejection?
I say that, but yeah.
If you ever approached a man, if you ever like the boyfriend, you have a boyfriend right now?
I don't right now.
No. You've been in a relationship though, right?
Mhm.
who approached? Did you approach your ex boyfriend first, or they came to you first?
They came to me first.
Okay, but would
Right.
you approach someone if you really like them?
I think I would ask them to be friends, and then I'd see if they started liking me from there. I wouldn't go like, "Hey, do you want my boyfriend?"
That's the African way, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Hey,
Find your
don't be afraid to talk to people. Go outside,
Absolutely.
make
Get
friends.
out.
Yes.
Don't be on the
Yeah,
YouTubes and the social media.
That's
Get
true.
outside.
That's
Talk
true.
to
That's
people.
true. Well, you can be on my channel because you learned so much from here. But don't be on other.
Yeah.
That's
Only this channel. But you know what? This is the thing. Go on this channel, learn, and then
Get
take
out.
what you
Yes.
learn out into the real world.
That's
That's
true.
what you do.
That's really
Don't
nice.
sit on YouTube all day.
That's really nice. Thank you so much. You heard, guys. You get. Don't be afraid of rejection. If you love somebody, well, not love in America. Can't say you love somebody at first time, but if you like somebody, you can walk up to them and talk. Just talk to them, and the least they could say is no. And that's okay. Life will go on. But I wanna encourage people. I wanna inspire people to or motivate people to go out there and find some people to talk to, because people sit in their apartments or house all day on their phones, and I feel like you can learn more if you interact with friends or people. You too. What did you study here?
I'm a psychology major, and I'm also a business and educational psychology double minor.
Ooh, that's nice, man. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I think psychology is one of the subject that really important in the community and society right now, because a lot of people needs some mental help, all
Yeah.
this stuff.